Okay, there you go. Yeah, because that was way too loud for me. Like, I couldn't even hear myself for a second there. But yeah, Guess walk. Guess who? Yeah, hey Shadow. Yeah, then I see both of you are here already, but yeah. Let's get started. Alright. Guess fuck, yeah. Okay, so remember I was doing Adventure Plus, we made it to 5-1. But by then, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like really tired. But we made it past all the fog levels, which were the main thing I was worried about for this playthrough. So yeah, actually, he didn't do us terribly actually for once. You started to think this is impossible, but hey, he actually did us quite nice. He did us nice. Um, let's put a squash and one of these guys. You know, that'd be helpful. Curious who's Akron. Okay. Yeah, so far I wanna say so good. We can start planting some cross peas. It'll be helpful. Alright, let's see, that one there, and then we can like just start planting elsewhere. Need like a little bit more sun, please game, just give me that sun. I can use it, thank you. Or we could just start saving to plant melon pulse. Honestly though, I'm not really mad if they steal the front row because the front row plants are not the most valuable. If they're taking my sunflowers, then they'd have a real problem. But they can have the copies, that's fine. Let's go. Oh. Hey, you did it on the first try. Nice. First roof level down. And just when I start liking Dave, I immediately hate him. Dave, I hope you know I hate you for this. Like, I genuinely do. You're gonna give me marigold on roof? Like, what is a marigold sprout gonna do, my guy? Like, alright, we just need to try to make the best out of the situation. Honestly, that's the best we can do. So, alright, we have Paul Walters, we have Tollins. At least that's the only good thing he actually gave me. But everything else is full on dog. Alright, well, we'll just make the best of what we got. So in school, watching Erica explain So far the levels are going alright. We're not having anything too bad happen yet, but don't wanna counter metaphorical chickens before they hatch either. So, yep. I'll need some sun for this, that's for sure. Oh boy, this level has been rough, I'm not gonna lie, like it's genuinely been super a little bit standard most rolls to 2 each, so where's the top? We're gonna start trying getting some of these guys set up. Yeah, so far so good. was almost so bad. That was almost so bad. It's been a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. I've been struggling. Like, holding this middle row has been so hard. So I think, okay, that's why. I know why. It's because I don't have enough plants on this row. I really need to focus right now. Sorry if I can't read chat right now. Yeah, this is not good. I'm just barely holding up this thing. Getting set up anything on that row is just gonna take so long. It's so annoying because like Dave has me like basically secured on this stage. Like there's just nothing I can do at this point. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. Alright. Alright. Okay, let me check this one. Okay. Man, I mean, man, there's no need to feel awkward about it. I mean, you're talking to what? Two women who like, well, women, so. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, anyway, yeah, Jeff will get better soon or whatever. But if he doesn't take care of himself, he's not gonna get better anytime soon, so. The onus is on him. Hell yeah. My favorite type of woman. Anyway. Yeah. But anyway, let's see. I'm wondering what to do on this stage because I feel like I don't know what to do because I'm basically screwed. I have a basically useless slot that I can't use for anything else. And I need sunflowers, right? I need those. I mean, the only thing I can do is maybe try to do cabbage launchers instead, but the problem with cabbage launchers is, well, they're cabbage launchers. They're not really great, you know? So it's just... You know, I'll run what I had last time again, but the difference is the only thing I'll bring is like some slow peas, maybe. I think that's what I'll change. I feel like the kernels and everything, but yeah, I'll just bring the slow peas instead. No, fuck it, a cherry bomb. Why not? I am bringing cherry bomb. I need to bring these. Ah, shit. I don't know what to do, chat. Like, this is really annoying because there's just certain things that I can't fix. Because, like, the marigold sprout is just what's blocking me from making this actually perfect for this level. This is genuinely, like, kind of annoying. But I will make this do. We'll see if this will work a bit better than the last one did. Because last one didn't go to plan necessarily because of, well, reasons. But... yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a double row, honestly. That's the best option. Okay, I'll just put a triple row of these and see if that works, and then as we get closer to the top, I'll start using whole peas as well. I think those will increase my chance of doing better. The only thing I'm worried about is that we're gonna see the things coming pretty early this round. The pole vaulting zombies. Because last time they spawned in, what, the first round basically? So... starting to look like maybe it was just my approach was a problem, the way I approached it the first time. Okay. Let's see. I'm a bit embarrassed. I try to and get company here. Hell, you should see how Hannah talks about Black Swan. Alright, listen, we don't talk about that. Alright, Erica, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about that. We forget that happens. You know, it never happens. Oh my gosh. Okay, so far we're doing way better than the first attempt. I guess it was just the way I was trying to set it up wasn't the best way to set it up, maybe? That's all I could think. Because the only thing that's different this time from last time is my setup. That's the only thing that's different. But I missed that. Ugh. Why did I plant that there? What the? Okay, let's see. Right, well, we need to wall that one off. Hopefully you can hold in there for a minute, until I can replace that. There you go. Things went so wrong here. I don't know what to do, honestly. I can only try to recover, but I can't recover because there's just not enough time. That's so bad. That is so terrible too. Okay. We could just put out one of those, try to get that back up, but sure if I can even fix that, really. Yeah, it's over in that lane. Man, that's so fucking annoying too, like, That's fine though, we can just work with this. We'll just let him take it. It is what it is, honestly, at this point. There's nothing that can be done about it. We'll just let them take the entire lane. I'm gonna start resetting up here. That's all I can do for now. Okay. Okay, things are better now. That was not what I would have liked to happen on that wave there, but it is what it is. There's another well, walnut fairy is gonna get eaten through. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, yep. Oh, that's fine. We could deal with this somehow. Yeah, don't worry, Shadow. I'm pretty, yeah, if you're the way I talk about characters like Akron, you would be like, what the hell, but yeah. Trust me. Or Black Swan, like, yeah. Yeah, Erica's made jokes, but yeah, like, for real though, some of the things I've said sometimes, like, so. Yeah. Anyway, there's ladder zombies on this one. Alright, let's go to the shop real quick. I wonder if I can buy that final seat slot from Crazy Dave. I could buy that, or I could buy an aquatic garden. Hey, 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 listen, that's not true. Alright, that is not true. Maybe that did happen on one occasion, but listen, okay, listen. Listen. I don't know what I'm gonna say, but still, just listen. Oh boy. But not Erica, you doing me dirty. I can't believe this. You do me like this. Yeah. Later. Let's buy the mushroom garden, because I like a ton of mushrooms, so let's buy that. Oh my goodness, I bought it. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Alright. Almost for Aglaya. I thought you would remember that one. Oh my, I forgot how many are there. It's best, Erica, do not repeat some of the things I said on stream, so you can probably ask privately, but I don't think you should answer that honestly on stream. Just ask her about it via DMs if you really want to know, but I wouldn't recommend you ask. Oh boy. Well, nope. Music. Spray bottles times 2. Music. Alright. Let's start with the infinite one first. And then we'll use the Yo, we actually made a lot of sun. That's actually interesting. Okay, let's... I have to purchase a wheelbarrow from the shop to move my plants. Like, Dave, you're on some bullshit, man. Like, I gotta come here and buy a fucking wheelbarrow. Alright, let's see. Go over to the Zen garden. Wait, this other garden. Eventually, yeah, I gotta get more things for that. So, eventually. So we need another wheelbarrow to put you over here. Alright. And I think that's all the ones for this garden specifically, so... I'm guessing you're not for this garden, you're for the other garden, so... I'll try to figure out what to do from there. I don't know. Yeah, let's go to the other garden and start ordering these little dudes. But anyway, let's use some fertilizer on you, some fertilizer on you. Ooh, we got 2 gold and then some fertilizer on you. So our nighttime garden is looking pretty nice so far. We need to get the whole pool, the whole aquatic garden and stuff. That's gonna take a minute, so I'll have to do that eventually though. And also I'm kinda wanting to do the fog survival, honestly. So yeah, I think I'll try to do that one. Alright, chat, hear me out on this, okay? Hear me out. So my idea is this. I need coins, but farming coins in regular levels, it's doable, but you don't get as many. Usually you want to do endless survival. And also I do have to do something on endless survival as well, so I think doing survival will be better, you know? This is the level I've been dreading the most. But I think if I could get us to a certain point, I should be able to do this relatively easy, you know? So with Marigold maybe? Well, yeah. I could do that. Yeah, okay, how could you do this? Why did you tell Shadow the secret? They shouldn't know such things, yeah. Yeah. Actually, no. Don't bring them. I need lily pads, honestly, and I need other things as well. So we'll bring those. We'll bring the long range ones, you know, not the other ones. Also, we'll bring mines so that we can have an easier time setting up. Why did I do that? That was terrible. That was not what I was supposed to do, by the way. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried. So honestly, everything that I can set up this round specifically. Hopefully I can get most of everything set up this round. I mean, start putting Power Range dudes already? Damn. I definitely need better economy on some of these. Yeah, it's not particularly great right now. But yeah, and so now hopefully you realize you're definitely not out of pocket for what you said. Yeah. Oh shit, why did it have to be one of them? Oh gosh. I didn't think we get one of these guys this early, honestly. Yeah, okay, so air metal. Oh, that is not good. Hold it, that is not good. We're getting metal buckets already? That is frightening, honestly. Oh. Yep, unfortunately, he's gonna stop shooting, so we need to put something there. Me just trying to keep shit afloat right now, be like... This has been rough, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like, this water section, oh my... It's gonna drive me nuts, I swear. Like, oh, what? Alright, hold on. I haven't been able to even just focus on my sunflowers at this point. Like, alright, we need to restart this level. Something needs to change, because yeah, this is just all bad. Like, we need to fully restart this level. Hi. Oh, hey Fox, welcome to the stream. Hot news. Got antidepressant and feel less tired. That is amazing. I'm happy to hear that you feel less tired. Okay, this first level is much harder than I expected, honestly. We need to bring other things, like... Actually, we can't even bring potato mines, honestly. We just need to bring cherry bombs. Reason being, we just don't have enough time, it feels like, to set up other things, so yeah. We'll bring the usual stuff, but yeah, we just need to bring something that will save us in a pickle. Yeah. I think that could work. Yeah, this will work. This will work. Alright. Let me happy and depressed is this thing, because depression isn't about happiness but energy. Yeah, it makes sense. Our economy will be very slow on this team at first, but if we can do it right, we'll be able to make up for it in a minute, you know? Put more of those there. Alright, perfect. Getting there slowly but surely for sure. Nice. Okay. We can start to get our little cob launcher set up, and once we get them set up, I think we'll be good for the next wave. But we need to get this first row established as quick as possible, though. Like, there is no time to waste, none whatsoever. All lanes are frustrated. Maybe only put sunflower on grass. Unless you really want to keep the cool sunflower line. I mean, yeah, I think that might be the idea eventually. I think you're actually right. Yeah, I'm happy. I do hope that the new antidepressant helps you. By the way, Fox. I really hope it helps. No, you're one person I want to see you happy, and you know, I want to see you able to have a good quality of life at the end of the day, because you know, they're my friends, so I wish nothing but the best for you. And if you ever need to talk, you know, you can always message me. My messages are always open, so. We're on this level, previous stream? No, this is the survival levels. We have to survive for multiple flags. It's not the ones I was doing last round. Last round I finished all the fog levels, and I'm actually on the roof on the main levels themselves. Just this one, it's gonna be a bit more time consuming, I guess. Okay. Wait, I just want to get all my cannon cob launchers set up for now, and during the next one, I'll see what I want to do from there. I think I'll try to get some of those set up, double sunflowers. Because yeah, for the next stage of this plan, we're gonna need them. Like, and we may need a cherry bomb here because he is eating through my plans quickly. Yeah. I mean, I'll try not to burn a cherry bomb yet. Alright, we don't need to. See, I was panicked over nothing. I was thinking, ah, shit, I'm gonna have to use a cherry bomb already, aren't I? But, nah, we're fine. Yeah, the first stage of our plan is basically pretty much set up at this point, so... Yeah, but I don't know if they are enough because it's just treating a symptom and not the cause. I've been worsening over the years, so I'm afraid of getting in bed stuck again in a few years. I get it. Well, I hope that doesn't happen for what it's worth, but... And I burned that a bit early. Yes, I did, but I have my reasons. Trust me. I'd rather play safe than sorry, because I am not dealing with another happening like what happened on the last level. Hell no. Hell no. We're gonna finish this wave. We're not gonna get everything set up, but we're gonna get pretty damn close to it though. How is the second wave easier than the first wave? That makes no sense. It's like the game is trolling me at this point, but yeah. Anyway, let's just get our stuff. I'll bring that. I'll bring this as well. Yeah, I'll search out what I'll be bringing. So I'll bring that. I'll bring the cold peas, because I don't think I finished setting up the full line of cold peas. Yeah. So I'll bring them. I'll bring cherry bombs again, because they're pretty good. I'll bring walnuts. I'll bring some lily pads. Boom. I'll bring a lantern. I'm gonna bring like a tall nut so I can like basically see what's going on. So the idea is I'll place a lily pad and a thing, and then a tall nut in front of it to kind of stop them from getting too far where I can't see them, you know? Also make visibility much better so I can use my these more accurately. So you'll see what these are in a minute. These are the instant wind plant. Fox, I know you predicted there would be an instant wind plant, but there is one. You'll see it soon. Soon. Very, very soon. But anyway, let's rock. I was saying strategically. I mean, well, it's not just only about strategy in this case. It's because it's the way the plant works, essentially. That's why it's so good. Okay, let's put this and put that. Right, now we have a lantern out there, so now we can better see what's going on. Which makes my life slightly easier. Well, we're about to get things set up here, so you'll see what I'm about to do. Anyway, let's we'll put some of these around the little walnuts as well. Now is where our economy goes through the roof. Real-time RTS equal are real-time strategy. I know that, Fox, don't worry. You're gonna understand soon why I love this plant here. This is what we call Death Destroyer of Zombies. Then we'll get going here pretty soon. We need to get another one up here pretty soon. Which you should be able to because the sunflowers are about to give us some sun here in a minute. We have enough for the next set, so not really all too worried. Yeah, we just need to keep our economy up for the most part. Yep. These things are unfair. Like, I'm gonna be real, chat. They're really unfair. Like, so from this section here, it's pretty much done. Like, the zombies are finished. Like, there's nothing they can do at this point. It's just over. Just have like 2 more cannon cobs in the next level, which is fine for the most part. Oh. That was scary as shit, I'm not gonna lie. You were very annoying, my dear guy. Very, very annoying. That's alright, we'll make it work anyway. And up another cannon cob launcher. Oh shit. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have enough. I think I want to set up another line of whole peas as well. I think that's a good idea. So, I'm gonna bring relatively the same setup. We'll have to put one more of these guys down here. I'm gonna bring the cold melons as well for this one, since I want to start getting those set up. Those will be really, really good actually, so yeah. Bring those. What do I need? Cold peas, yeah. And I don't know, we could bring I don't know what to bring actually. Tall nuts. And we can bring I'll bring this just in case it ends up getting destroyed or something bad happens, so yeah. Say a total of 500 sun per one of those shooters, I guess is the thing. The final thing is down, so that's great. Now we have to start working on our other defensive lines. Let's wait until these come off cooldown, which will take a little bit of time, but we should be able to deal with that relatively okay. Yeah, the reason why we want the cold melon pulse is pretty simple. That's nice thing too. They also deal heavy damage, so they deal with bucket heads a lot better, typically. So that's why typically you'll want them as well, not just the only the things. But you kind of need like 500 for the setup before you can start really. Because a big part of the strategy is just keeping the zombies moving as slow as possible so you can control them. It's a waste, but I'll just use it for now. Let's just take them out real quick. Okay, not bad. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. We have 1,000 sun, which is great, so we can start setting up some other things. But yeah. Oh, I'm not a potato. What the hell? Anyway, cool. We should be able to. Okay, all those are set up now. That's perfect. Now we can actually start like setting these guys up. We're gonna have two types of slowdown. We're gonna have both slow peas and or ice peas and things. So yeah, it's about to be different, honestly. And suddenly I knew some sort of bullshit was gonna happen. Remember when I said like, I want this because I feel like something stupid is gonna happen? I was so right. It's actually painful. So it's a good thing I decided to keep those plans, because if I didn't, I might be in a world of hurt right now. So yeah, we have all of our cannon co-op stuff, so we don't need those. I'll bring tall nuts again, and I'll definitely bring these. Next thing I'm gonna bring though is I'm gonna bring something a bit odd. We have all of our melons set up, so I'm gonna bring magnets, and I'm gonna bring these to help me collect coins easier. Other than that though, we're gonna bring... I don't know what to bring, honestly. I don't know, we could bring some of these spike weeds with their little armor attachment. And we could bring some cattails, I guess. I don't know. Just looking for things to do at this point. Actually, no. I'm gonna bring those again, the little lantern plants, because yeah, one of them got eaten, so I need to replace that one that got eaten. And I guess I could bring... I don't know. I have no idea. I'll just bring this for like a quick deal scenario. And then the spike weed is kind of useless though, so we don't need... Yeah, we can't use this without the spike weed, so... What can I bring instead, I guess? Bees? Just realizing I brought the wrong thing. Well, that's not good. We got a plan for a Zen garden. Nice. I'm gonna put a bunch of those, and we're gonna start like expanding out our operations a little bit. So what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna start adding some more that we can have on land. For the most part, we haven't even really had to use our cannon cobs yet, which is kind of frightening when you think about it, but I mean, to be fair, I do tend to try to save them for like longer waves. Alright. Alright, this is not good. Ooh. Alright. That was intense, I'm not gonna lie. Very intense. Shit. That is why I want to put these around those. So I brought those, but I was trying to set up the tall nuts and everything, I just didn't get a chance. Really? Okay, we have all of our tall nuts set up right now. We have gigantors. Yeah. This is where things are gonna start getting a little bit tricky. Okay. What we'll have to do is we have to actually bring one of these cattails. We'll need one, actually. Because of the caliber of shit on this level, yeah, we need a cattail. We'll bring this back. We'll bring this. Bring that. We'll bring tall nuts. We'll bring the magnets. The things that will give us more coins, and we'll bring cactus for emergency. Like worst case scenario, we can just like kind of set up as cactus. See how that works. I don't think it should come to that given what we have. I don't know, chat. I don't know. The only one I'm really worried about is the Gigantor, you know? He's the only one that has me really, really worried. No, we'll just bring those just in case, you know? Like, let's head back to lawn. We need cattail set up, so I'll need to do something interesting. I'll just need to set up my metal things up here, and we'll set the cattails on the existing lily pads. Since, yeah. Let's be really careful here. It pains me to do so after I move you and I need to put one of these cattails. Okay. We'll set up another 2 cattails back here. I think I could get rid of these ones, set up another 2 here. But they're just there for extra insurance, really. They're not really necessary, I would say, so we can kind of start getting rid of them a bit. Yeah, luckily everything's going pretty fine so far, so we can kind of relax a little bit, but don't relax too much as well. Luckily the cocktails are doing their job, thank goodness, because if they weren't, I might be dead. Oh, 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 oh. No, 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 no. And this is why Gigantors suck. Oh. He ate one of my fucking things. Ah, that's so annoying. Ah, no. Oh gosh, where it all goes wrong, isn't it? Those were my counters. I did not like that at all. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. We just have to be more proactive with our timing. Ugh. That was so bad, Chad. That was so bad. Oh. That was it? Oh my goodness, that was so bad. Okay, well, Nobel Peace Prize. Let's go. We did it. I got the trophy. We did it, chat. We did it. We fucking did it. Oh my goodness. I'm the goat? Nah. I ain't the goat. But yeah, now we have a thing that we can do now. I think it's to make it to wave 50 in the thing. That's really gonna be the hardest challenge, so like I'm genuinely sitting here like, how am I gonna do that, honestly? Like, what do I do? Do I just like wing it and go for it? Like, honestly, yeah, but who knows? Okay, thank you. But you shush, alright? Shush. I'm not blushing, shut it. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, what is the thing to do? Shut. You shut. Okay, we're gonna set up a little structure here. So I think what I can do is I can do things pretty easily, maybe. Well, we got a bunch of plants here, so let's move them into like their own little section here. And let's give them some water till they turn out to be. Hopefully, one of them is at least a new plant. Maybe. I can only hope. But yeah. I'm gonna try to unlock the ultimate skin for the new survivors in our screen too. Sure, if you'd like to, go for it. I'll be doing it on Artifact of Command for most of them. I think that's the easiest way to go about it, honestly. Artifact of Command is usually the best one, so. Oh, do you own the Aloy Collective DLC, by the way? For what game? Is that a 4-hour of rain, or? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was confused, right? I was like, wait. I swear, I have too many of these water plants. Why do I get so many of them? Like, I genuinely don't want them. Like, I've been given so many. Jeez, like, give me a tangleweed or something. Please do something good. New plant. Hey, we actually got a new plant. That's actually a really good one, actually. I'll put you in my collection. No. I want to keep both these because both these are two of my favorite colors, pink and blue. So I think the only one I'll sell is maybe one of these, honestly. 8,000? Yes, sir. Yeah. For only 8 grand. Yes, sir. Yeah, the joke. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna explain, but if you know, you know. Erica's gonna kill me for that one. Stinky, what do you think you're doing? Get back to work. Like, did I tell you can stop collecting coins? Get back to it. Okay, we're up to, actually, do I do that though? You know, we're gonna make our garden a bit smaller. We're gonna put you here. Really? Sorry, I couldn't help it. 8 grand for you too? I'm making a killing out here, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm running a legitimate business here, alright? I am just selling flowers. That's all we're doing. Those, they probably find good homes too, so, you know, it's not that bad. But now we can buy the extra seat slot. Boom. That's us, ours now. You can buy another one. You'd pay 50 grand? Nah, buddy, you're doing too much here, Dave. Where is this money going, Dave? Like, are you on heroin again? Like, is that what this is? Because there's no way you're asking me for 50 grand. Do you understand how much money you're asking me for? Do you know what 50 grand can buy? It could buy 50 tree food. And you're asking me for that for one seat slot? Yeah, you're on some bullshit, man. Like, I'll buy the garden and I'll buy tree food before I even try buying that seat slot. Like, never. Never. Okay, maybe not never, eventually, but still, like... Do you see these prices? Do you see this highway robbery that I'm having to pay? Like, hell no. Right, let's try to do survival, I guess. since we can do endless survival, there's an achievement for getting to a certain amount, I think. So, given that we have an extra seed slot, I feel like it should be a bit easier. So, and we no longer have to worry about Dave messing with my thing again. So that'll be great. So that was really adult sunflower. We're on a pool level, so definitely need lily pads. Hmm. Right, let's see. I do wonder if I could technically do that. I could, but it'll be really difficult now that I think about it. I'm gonna check on YouTube real quick because I have an idea. I'm not sure if it'll work. And to be fair, it might not even work, honestly, but if it does work though, it's gonna be really cool. But I'll need a lot of sun to set it up. That's the only thing that's gonna be a bit annoying. I wonder if I can choose which level I do on endless, because like it just kind of thrusts me into an endless level. Or is it random, whichever one it throws you into? This is different every time I load up. It always puts me on pool for some reason. I don't know why it puts me on pool. Like, I don't want the pool levels. I want a regular standard level. But I guess we can't get that because, like, nope, you don't get to have a regular standard level. Right, let me head over to YouTube. I want to check something and see if maybe I would be right about what my idea was for a coin farm. It may work, but it also may not work. That's one thing I'm realizing really quickly, actually. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's funny. I'm gonna send you something on Discord by the way, Erica. Check it when you get a chance. This is legit on my. Your top games of I delight Fortnite, GTA, what? Interesting. Okay, well, right, can I finally decide to see, alright, Plants versus zombies. I mean, I respect it. I mean, someone who's gone up to 100,000 flags. Alright, some of the people in this game are crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so first we need to set the trap. Okay. Oh, I see. So that's how you do it. You can't do it in survival, is what I just unfortunately learned. You have to do it in Last Stand Endless, actually. That's how you have to do it, but I'm not sure how you unlock Last Stand Endless, actually. Okay, let me get back to the main menu and see if I'm missing something. Last Stand was a mini game though, so so first thing I choose this, then using this. But we can't use that though because this is endless. Or this isn't, sorry, endless. Huh. I'm not sure to farm stuff now. Like, I genuinely don't know. Because the thing about doing it in that one map is it makes it easy since it gives you a bunch of sun off rip and you don't have to do all the things that you'd have to do typically since you don't have to do that, you know? Have you done the last sand puzzles? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did them, yeah. I mean, I've done all the puzzle levels, I've done all the mini games, as you can see. I've done all the survival levels. So, I don't know what I'm missing, I guess. Maybe it's one of the bonus levels I have to do, and bonus levels. Let me see. Alright. Well, the versions I'm seeing this is the old versions of the game. You know, it's not in the current versions, I guess. Never mind, right? Wait, I'm right? What, they don't exist in this version of the game? Because if they don't, that's kinda... I don't know what to feel about that, because, like, they exist in the old version of the game, so I'm surprised that they are not in this version either. That'll be really weird, actually. There's no last stand endless in this version. Does cries and the guts theme from this? Like, are you kidding? Like, for real? Well, I just have to figure out another way to do it. I don't know what we'll do though. That's one thing. Let me think here. I think maybe I might try to do it on survival endless, but yeah. Let me see if there's a setup for survival endless. What are you trying to do again? I'm trying to farm coins. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make like a little coin farm so I can set up a bunch of marigold flowers and some of those shrooms or those thing shrooms and yeah. Oh, you actually had good rewards if you kill a Yeti zombie. That's actually interesting. I'm gonna look out survival and this coin farm or something. Yeah, most of them show like the thing for the not one moon, so I see. Survival coin farm. Huh. Well, Chad, as I can see of right now, there's no strategies that have been posted by anybody. That's crazy. um, sure. Well, I guess we're gonna make the strategy since nobody's making. Well, okay, chat. It is time for me to put on my pioneering hat because apparently nobody has tried to do this in this game. So I am the first person I know of, at least, that has not uploaded a video that's streaming this game. To my knowledge, that is going to attempt to do this. So, alright. This is the idea, right? So I'm thinking, if we're gonna do survival, unless we're gonna need a lot of sun. So the first matter of business, I think we need to have, we need to make a killing row, essentially. I think that's the plan, right? We need a killing row. And we need marigolds as well. You see, this is a pool level as well, so this is bad. You know what? We should be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I think we'll be fine, at least hopefully. But we'll try. We'll try. Actually, we won't want him then. We'll want the thing. You know. we gotta take this in sections. Well, we don't really need lily pads like that, but we want them for our setup. So let me try this. I think this should work. Alright, new plan, new plan, new plan, new plan. Hold on. I was thinking I was gonna do that, but I was looking at it, and honestly, that wasn't gonna work. The reason why, we just need to set up first. We really need to set up. So what we'll do, we'll set up everything we need for the first wave, or as much as we can within the first wave, and then we'll set up everything later. Okay, let's see. Let's get some. Oh, that's a great question. Thank you, Plants for Zombies, for telling me that, because I didn't realize I didn't have any counter for the water plants. Hey, thank you. Because I almost made the biggest blunder in history. Well, let's put them far up since there's no real rush, honestly. And the strategy we're going to be employing here soon, it doesn't really matter what we do, we just need like a lot of sun first, and we can deal with the rest later. Hey, Mad Adder, nice to see you, by the way. Hey there, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Well, that's not great, but I think that should arm in time, or yeah, it did. That's right, it did arm in time. Okay, cool. Right, that's all I wanted to make sure, I guess. First one of these down, finally, hopefully. Shit, he's getting way too close. Yeah, very soon things will be going in our favor. Don't you worry, chat. Very, very soon. The main thing I want to do is gonna set like a little block on the water. Just make sure that they can't really reach my... See what I mean? This is what I was worried about. That right there. Luckily we can take him out with just using cherry bomb once he gets close enough. I'm just using this stall for time, honestly, since we don't really need to rush just yet. Just get rid of him that way. I'm just in time. That was a really close one, but yeah, we managed to make it work for the most part. I do think one thing I should have done differently was instead of bringing that magnetic thing for the thing I can't even use yet, or instead of bringing the explosive, I should have just brought the magnetic shroom to pull the things off of those zombies. That's alright, at the end of the day, we're just trying to save up some for other adventures, so doesn't matter how we get it done necessarily, just that we get it done. That wasn't the weirdest, but we'll make it work, I guess. That's all we can do. Did not get enough time to arm, so that's not great. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll work with it. We'll work with this somehow. We have a decent bit of sun now, so what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna grab these again, right? But we're gonna do things a bit differently this time. Instead of bringing the things, we're gonna start bringing... We're actually gonna bring the magnet shrooms this time, and we're gonna bring the other ones. And we're gonna set up some of those in the back. And what we're gonna do in front is gonna be kinda interesting, so hopefully I can show you what I'm gonna do. So... boom, boom. And I think that's what I want to do. Actually, no. We're gonna put a mimic on this for the thing, so we can set these up faster. So we're gonna mimic the whatchamacallit, the thing. Why can't I remember what it is? What the... Oh, this. Yeah. One side is pulling pretty strong, so I'm not really all too worried about this side. So it's the other side that I'm still kind of worried about, you know? No, I'll say at least one of these setups. That's nice. Let's replace him first and foremost, I guess. So from here, the idea is pretty simple. We move the row forward a bit, if that makes sense, you know, like... really need to bring that row forward, honestly. Alright. Our death row is about ready, so it's taking a little bit to set up, but yeah, overall speaking, we have it about ready to go. The other things we're gonna need from here is maybe like onions and stuff. Like that's the only thing we'll need, or yeah, onions. Oh boy. Well, this has been pretty hard so far, but we can start trying to stop certain things now. Okay. Okay. So the first stage of the plan is set up, so we don't need those anymore. So now we can, or we're gonna bring these again. We're just gonna bring them for safety purposes in case we may need to replace one or something like that, right? We'll bring a coffee bean again because you need the bean to wake them up. We're gonna bring this, and now this is where it's gonna get interesting. We're gonna bring the onions first. We're gonna bring tall nuts, but not for where you think I'm gonna put them. They're just for the water specifically. And then we're gonna bring lily pads as always. And now we're officially ready for our marigold flowers. So, let's go. So first things first, get rid of him. Bean, this, bean, this. Okay. And this is probably not the most efficient farm for coins, but it'll work, alright? It'll work. These up. And this is the most efficient farm ever? Probably not, but it'll work. That's the main thing. It works. Now we can place these here, and we can place some marigolds right there. Yep. Let's put another toilet right here. There you go. And now we can set up another marigold flower right here. I think we have our thing basically set up at this point, so we can just like cancel. Alright, and the coin farm is working as intended. Ah, goddamn. Oh, we need one particular thing. We need this, which is definitely gonna affect our efficiency, honestly, but it is what it is. We just have to what we gotta do at this point. So we'll grab this. We'll grab, I don't know. We need that. Honestly, we need these as well for protection's sake, you know. Yeah, definitely need to protect my sunflowers at least because they're very important for this to keep working properly. So, I'll bring these, those. bring the onions so I can replace my onions when necessary, and yeah, we'll bring cherry bomb and I'm not even sure what else to bring. I'll just bring, I guess, a squash for emergency. What I can do, actually, I can replace the squash with this, making a spike weed. So I can plant spike weeds faster. Nice. I think this is basically the same thing. It should work the same way. Technically, I want to say, but actually, put that here. Get rid of and put that there. Good, but yeah, doesn't matter honestly. Yeah, that's that. Put this back up. And yeah. Yep. So everything is pretty much set up at this point. Okay, well, I think that's how it should be roughly. Okay. Well, I think, Erica, what do you think of the spawn shop? Do you think it works well? I mean, I think so far it works pretty damn well, honestly. We only really need to worry about a few things at a time right now. We don't really have a lot to worry about, so we just need to kind of just maintain our plants, and we can like set this to imitate tall nuts, so we can just have 2 at any given time. This here for a quick bail solution. Onions, replace the onions when they start getting a bit down. Yeah, spike roots. Yeah. What else? What else? What else? Lily pads. Necessary. I think that's about it, honestly. We don't really need anything else. We'll just throw in. So this in for good luck. Why not? Squash. Actually, no, what am I doing? We need to bring 2 tall nuts. Alright. No, I should have 2 tall. Oh, accidentally brought you. Yeah. You what's not fitting here. Makes sense, honestly. But why do I have this? I don't need this, I need that. Okay. There we go. Okay, like a proverbial charm. Yep. Okay, well, everything's going pretty well so far. Yeah, well, we're about to get to where we need to be, luckily, so that's great. me look at the shop and see if I got any good stuff. How much gold do I have now? 12k. I don't know. I feel like that wasn't as efficient as I wanted it to be, you know? Like, yes, we made some gold. I guess we have more gold than what we started with. But it feels like the time I put into doing those rounds just wasn't worth it. I don't know, maybe I just need a new setup. I need to figure something out. Since Gigantors are no joke. They're one of the few plants I'm really scared to go up against usually. But yeah. Alright. Let's see. Let's buy some of this as well. Let's buy some tree food, why not? We have to make that tree really tall anyway, so. Let's have a Zen garden real quick. And see what's going on over there. Alright. Oh yeah, the new Genshin character has been released yesterday. It's and his name is here, and he's really cool unit. And I got some news. I got lucky. I got him. I wonder if I should just do a little highlight stream just showing you how Durin works, like different things about him. He's really cool. His mechanics are very reminiscent of like a character like Skirk, which is one of my favorites. So he's gonna be pretty fun to play. You could? I could, you know. I definitely could. Yep. And they're basically full size now. Listen, buddy, I'm running low on money. Alright, I gotta sell you, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry, forgive me, you know. But I gotta sell him, chat. He's gotta go. Chat, it had to be done, alright? It had to be done. I had no money, alright? I was broke. We had to sell him out. Alright, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Yes, Hanna, the Durin Haver. I mean, I got lucky because, like, I thought I was gonna lose my 50-50, but I got lucky and I won. So, from here on out, I think I'm gonna be saving for my next most anticipated character, which is Columbina. So, I think I'm gonna save for her, honestly. Yep. And those plans are fully grown, which is great. The nighttime plants are way easier to grow than the daytime plants. Like, cause daytime plants take 3 cycles, but the nighttime plants, especially these smaller mushrooms, only take 1 cycle from the looks of it. But okay, let's see. What do I want to do here? Oh, chat, what do you think I should do? So I'm considering ending the stream here and playing a little bit of Genshin. So I haven't streamed Genshin in a while, number one, and number two, I'm gonna show you some like cool team ideas I've had for Durin, and just some stuff I found out while I was trying him out and all these different things. So yeah. No, I will preface this by saying my Durin is not very well built, so he's not gonna be doing insane amounts of damage. But yeah, sure, a little bit of Genshin won't hurt. Alright. Thank you everyone for coming and watching this stream. I really, really do appreciate all of you watching. If you want, you can tune back in a little bit. So I'm gonna go switch games real quick. And sadly, when I switch games, it does end my stream, unfortunately. But if you want to keep watching, all you need to do is stay on my channel after stream ends, reload in a few minutes, and the new stream should be available soon. So yeah. Alright everyone, I'll be back. See you there.